Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Belle Lost Souls with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan brought the old Gorechosen today.
Gorechosen, yeah. I hope you like blood and gore.
Not on me.
I hope you like getting chosen.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, we have right. Let's do it. New board game. Age of Sigmar board game. Yeah. Of course, it's the Khorne Warriors. Yes. So they're gonna be brutal and awesome, but yeah.
Games Workshop's been teasing this one for a while now. I'm pretty excited to get in the box, but this is basically an arena combat game.
Yes.
It's with hexes and new hero, or not new heroes, but rules for the heroes you probably already have.
Action cards, initiative cards. Yeah, it's cool.
So a lot of new stuff going on here. Cool little board game. Plus, Games Workshop's already been supporting this with additional extra heroes in the monthly White Dwarf, the new relaunch they did. Yeah. So if you happen to pick that up, you probably saw that there's 2 new heroes in there to play around with. So
very cool
stuff. Yeah. So let's take a look inside. Gorechosen. All right, Evan, we have Gorechosen.
Yes.
A game of brutal arena combat in the Age of Sigmar.
I think they're fighting because they feel left out because they don't have cool horns. Maybe.
He's got horns.
Yeah, well, no, these guys don't, though. Like, they have to have their own horns.
They have the corn ears, dude.
Well, they had to make their own horns. These guys have natural horns.
I'm not going to argue with you. I think you're actually onto something, and I'm going to agree.
Okay, very good.
Here's the back of the box real quick. It does come with 4 heroes.
Yes.
In quote, heroes, in quotation marks, because they're...
I mean, it's all relative.
Yeah, that's true.
If you worship Khorne, these guys are heroes.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not very complex.
No,
as you can see
1 out of 3. So
yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I think we've been kind of teasing some of the previews earlier this week, and it looks like a really cool hex combat game. So
cool. Okay.
Pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and open this on up, Evan. If you want to do the honors, I'll let you struggle with the box opening.
Struggle is the correct word. I want to say this is a nice box.
Yeah, it's got the high gloss finish.
High gloss,
it's
nice.
pretty well done.
You got it? There we go. All right.
It's light too.
Ooh, look at the inside. That's what that's at. Yeah.
I think this is just a fast, quick, fun combat game. There's the arena board.
Yes.
And as you can see, I know we got some glare on there, but it's hexes. The hexes are kind of hard to spot, but it's kind of subtle. But then these braziers are in the way. Actually, those are like mauls.
And is it double-sided? Is there a different side to it?
I think there actually is a double-sided. We can't see it. We have to punch out. So I'm going to show these up real quick. So there's wound tracks and stuff like that, wound markers, tokens and everything. So very cool. And this is 2-sided. You just can't see it because of the things in the way. There's the rule book.
We'll take a look at that in a second.
Yep, it comes in a nice little sealed thing.
Heroes,
hero cards. We actually have GW published these 2.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to grab them,
are they free online? Is that?
I think they're free online. They're on our website. And they're at GW's Facebook page for Age of Sigmar. Actually ran all 4 of these guys too. If you want to grab those cards too, so go hit them up on Facebook. Go hit up our website. I'm trying to think. They may actually also be on Games Workshop's page if you want to buy these heroes individually. They may have PDFs at the bottom. I'll have to double check that, but I'll verify that when we write up the article. So yeah, it shows off kind of your health track, and then each hero has a unique action here.
Yes.
Which we're not going to go over all of them, but you got that with each hero, and it also shows off their attacks, their kill zone.
Okay, interesting. It'll have the hexes right. Okay.
Exactly, and some of them are designed. Their attacks, the hexes that they can actually attack are very different from each other. So this guy is like a cleave attack, like the 3 hexes in front of him.
Right.
One guy I think has like a straight line attack. Another guy's got more of a cone. And they all do different things. So
each hero is actually pretty drastically different. Like,
some of them play very different. They're also, if you look at their to hit and wounds, those are very different. I think he's one of the more deadly guys because he can actually do 4 wounds plus bonuses.
Oh wow!
He's one of the guys that can hit really, really hard, especially in a straight-on, head-on attack because he's got the bull charge. Yeah, there's other stuff too to go on.
It's a well-organized box.
Yeah, I think once you build them, they actually have
slots for the minis. But here's one of the sprues.
Yeah, let's pull the sprues out real quick. We'll show these guys off in a moment.
Okay.
But we'll come back to these. Dice, obviously red. Gotta have red dice.
Bloody.
We've got bases for each hero. They are you have to assemble them yourself.
Yes.
plastic glue and some
heroes
clippers.
don't just look like this.
It's true. Yeah. They don't come painted. It's not pre-painted.
Yeah.
We have 2 different decks here. So you've got the Gorechosen injury deck, critical injuries.
Yes.
Which, that sounds bad. And then we've got different action cards. So this is a run or a kick, and lets you move 3, I think, and then that one.
I think how it works is you draw an action card.
Yeah. There's an action deck that you're gonna cycle through it pretty quickly.
Right.
So, and then to do actions, you get the actions here. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. This is vacuum sealed too, again for easy storage.
Yes.
So once you're done playing, you can put your stuff back there. You go ahead and move this aside real quick, and we'll take a look at each one of the sprues here. Go ahead and slay them out, and then we'll zoom in. So, like so. Yep. Move them up just a touch.
All right.
All right, folks. Now that they're all framed up pretty nicely, rotate them like that. So, I don't remember all their names off the top of my head.
It's a good
I
thing
think they're on the box somewhere.
We have a box here.
There we go. Okay.
So this guy.
That is the guy with the big axe. That is going to be Red Arg Bloodfane. He's the guy. He's actually this guy right here.
Yeah, the guy that we were just talking about.
That's him.
Big guy with the giant axe.
Yep. They actually all have giant. Well, no, they don't all have
He
axes.
doesn't have an axe.
He's got the hammer.
Everyone else has axes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Heldrax Gore-Touched. He's he's a slaughter priest by trade, but he also
by night he likes to walk on the beach.
Yeah.
He
likes Mai Tais and wine.
Cabernet.
Yeah, red wine.
Yes.
Shockingly.
Yeah.
No, I don't know any of that. But he is a slaughter priest. These are all actually hero models that you can order individually.
Right.
One of the cool things about Gore-Touched is that it's such a good deal for hero models. If you happen to play Khorne already, have a Khorne army, this is a fantastic deal because each one of these heroes individually is like 20 or 30 bucks.
Oh, okay, good.
And I think the price tag...
It's like $60? Yeah,
$60.
Yeah.
So it's basically half off for all the heroes plus all the board game stuff. So
yeah,
that's not cheap stuff.
It's a very good deal.
Very good deal. So that's the Slaughter Priest guy. This is... forgot exactly what he is in the game. This is one of the Crusher. I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head now. I'm drawing a blank. That's Core Hammerskull, but he's one of the Berserker heroes.
Yes.
And then Vexnar the Reaper down here.
Yes.
Which I think he's my favorite. But he's got the axe and a hammer.
Axe and a hammer.
They're not blood crushers. It's something blood or something skull.
There's blood involved.
Yeah. But all of these sculpts, fantastic.
Yes, very good. Nice detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But super detailed. Again, it's the new style of Games Workshop sprues, man. When you put these together, all the seams are hidden and they look good.
Yeah.
So very little as far as mold lines. I don't know. It's fantastic production quality on these things.
For sure.
This guy actually has skulls within his bunny ears. So
they're not bunny ears.
Well, that's what they're called.
They're artificial horns.
I know.
They're
the Khorne. They're the Khorne symbol. I know. I know. But everybody calls them bunny ears because that's what they look like. But fantastic models, man. I don't know what else to say.
You want to go over the rule book?
Yeah, let's go ahead and cut real quick, and we'll take a look at the rules. All right, here we are at the rule book for Gorechosen. I can say words.
It's Gorechosen.
Yeah, let's go ahead and open it up, Evan. What we got here, man?
First thing, we got a little story.
Glory to Khorne.
Yeah, so goes over Khorne. If you don't know who Khorne is, he's one of the Chaos Gods who likes blood.
And skulls.
And skulls.
He sits atop his skull throne.
It's very cool.
Yeah, he likes brass, red things.
A lot of red. A lot of red.
He likes martial combat. If you use magic, don't talk to him. Yeah.
All right.
Here are the Masters of Carnage.
So it's going to go over each hero that the box comes with.
I like that they get little stories.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, very nice. And their special moves even get their own little stories. So for instance, the bull charge over here.
Yeah.
I'll go over like what it's like when it happens. Like what's
Shattered
going on.
ribs burst from
the
your
blood boil.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the art. This is more comic book.
Yeah.
Kind of
like sketched up.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. I'd like to see more of that. That's cool.
All right, then we go over the setup.
This is just real quick setup stuff too.
Yeah, this is not a complicated game, especially if you already play miniature games. This is going to be a step down when it comes to complex. Like
I mean, it's only one complexity too. So.
Exactly. So it's a hex board. It's easy to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very simple turns. Like you have actions. You have a certain amount of things you can do between move, attack, special, or no action, and then. Yeah, that's basically it.
So real quick too, the action cards, we open this up to show off. Each action card is basically going to come with a move,
yes,
an attack, or a wrath modifier of some type, or a special ability per card. So some of them, like the run, this lets you move
3 ahead. That's pretty good.
Yeah, charge 3 ahead. After moving, you can reveal another card. If it's an attack, you can attack. So, and that changes your wrath meter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the wrath meter is, I think if we can flip back just a little bit, it's not the health meter. It's this one. No, that one.
This one. Yeah.
That's the wrath track.
Yeah.
So that helps you make powerful attacks. And there's ways to add dice or whatever with things, but each attack or attacks have different. Like that's a strong attack. Strong attack's gonna roll 3 dice.
Ooh.
So that's a pretty good card. But you lose a wrath when you do that. To play this card, you actually have to have
a certain amount of wrath being able to.
Exactly. Yeah. So and that can move you down too. They also let you do your unique action, which are kind of cool. Yes. So this deck is going to get cycled and shuffled quite a bit. So I might actually recommend getting some card sleeves. If
for sure. It looks like they're slightly above. They're like board game size.
Yeah, they're good quality cards. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about for longevity. If you want to play this game quite a bit with all the shuffling, maybe get some card sleeves for these.
For sure.
Just so they'll last you forever. So. But yeah, you pretty much set up the board and start fighting.
Yeah, it's simple. There's not very many rules to it. Yeah.
No. Special actions are self-explanatory. You do damage, again, based off of the fighter.
Yes.
So if they're healthy, for instance, Bloodfeign here, when he hits on a 4-up, can cause 4 wounds. And then if he's wounded, hits on a 4-up right there. And it's all on the card.
Yes.
So just check that out.
Yeah.
It'll super handy. Facing talks about where you have to look. Yeah.
It's death, basically. Yeah.
If your track goes below, you're wounded, you're dead.
More details on the specific like gory details and stuff like that.
And actually, real quick too, they actually did a video. If you want to learn how to play proper, GW has a video. If you go to their website with the Gorechosen, if you go down and scroll down, there's a video section.
Okay, cool.
You can actually watch a quick gameplay how to play.
Oh, very cool.
It's so simple. It's like a 3-minute video, so it's not
perfect.
But as you were saying,
so then there's optional rule, so time limits, and then they have advanced variants like drafting cards.
I actually like this time limit thing.
Oh, yeah?
Because it says 15 seconds a turn, so it just makes you go quick.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Quick, frenetic gameplay. That's what I like.
For those who are like already in this game and want to like make it a little more complex, they have card drafting for the action cards. So that's very cool too.
Which is pretty sneaky.
Yes.
Further butchery. If you want to do some changes up here, you've got team combat variants 2-on-2. You've got single combat 2 players. So there you go. Yep. King Slayer. This is a 3 to 4 player variant where you're trying to kill the top player basically.
Yeah.
Points for that. So another cool thing. Ta-da! Check that out.
People.
So if you happen to have a Khorne army, or these models, if you just had them collected maybe from Silver Tower or the starter box for Age of Sigmar.
For sure,
there you go. You get a ton of new heroes, so four more heroes, double the hero that the models come with.
Yeah.
And then you can use your dudes from the Age of Sigmar starter.
Which is very cool. Very cool.
That's the Slaughter Punch. If you bought the White Dwarf, you've got that guy too.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool. And it still has the little descriptions of each hero. So that's nice.
I want to point out too, like, look, Evan, if you could point out the kill zones on these guys, they're crazy looking.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a giant spear, so his dark blue is just 2 ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
nuts.
He's got some insane. And this guy, he just has a whip, so everything right in front of him.
Yeah, he's got a giant section. This guy's got a unique one because it's like the further away you are, the easier he is to.
Because he has a sword, so it's easy there, and then he has this flail.
Yeah.
Which has to hit out there. So yeah,
just crazy.
Yeah.
So, and then he's got a really unique one. He's got the 3 in the front and then one away from him. So,
yes.
Pretty cool looking. So extra dudes.
Yes.
Again. Just a little advertisement there for GW, but
for sure.
On the back there. But this game's pretty quick.
And of course,
got to show this off.
Build
upside down. There we go.
Yeah, so this just quickly goes over. It's the new one too. So color coordinated, tells you where to glue and stuff like that, where it's going to attach. Ooh. So that's nice.
And just it's quick how to build all 4 heroes.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
you've seen this before.
They're single sprues, so it's not super complicated.
Painting guide, what you need to paint. So yeah.
The only thing the painting guides don't list is how much skill you actually need to do I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have that well done of a paint job, so.
It takes a lot of practice.
Yeah, I guess so.
A lot of practice.
I have no practice.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for Gorechosen. Let's go ahead and hop out for a really quick recap. This isn't a recap. No, I wanted to take a second real fast just to show off. If you have the Age of Sigmar app on your phone,
which is a free app,
which is free, yes. These are 100% free. You can actually get all of these models.
Okay.
There are rules for them for the tabletop Age of Sigmar as well. So if you buy this box set, you can get the Aspiring Deathbringer. You can get all the rules for those guys.
Yeah.
Exalted Deathbringer. You know your Slaughter Priest, stuff like that. And you can even look at other models. So there's a Skull Grinder that I was talking about too.
Yeah, very cool.
There's Slaughter Priest. So
yeah.
Yeah, go check it out. The app is totally free, so get on it. And now let's hop out for that recap. So that was Gorechosen, again from Games Workshop.
Yes.
And in the Warhammer Age of Sigmar universe, all those cool tie-in products that they're doing, a lot of cross-promotional,
for sure,
synergizing and team building.
Yeah, sure.
Let's run some numbers real quick. The price point on this one is
$60 even.
Cool. And obviously from Games Workshop.
Yes. 2 to 4 players.
2 to 4 players,
yeah.
Right? And game time's roughly
60 minutes, so about an hour.
I don't think it'll take that long, honestly.
I don't either. Yeah, and I would like to compare it like it's maybe like a 1,000-point game in Age of Sigmar. Maybe less time than that. It's not as complicated as the regular.
I actually think that this game could be over fairly quickly. If you have 2 experienced players, you could probably knock out a game in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Just because you're going to know what you're doing. You're playing so fast. Again, especially if you do that timed scenario with the 15 seconds per
15 seconds. Yeah.
That would be, if you're looking for some quick, gameplay. And again, the board is not relatively big.
No.
It's like a really tiny arena battle. So you're there to throw down and...
I mean, you can put the board on top of this.
Yeah.
So
the board's this big.
Yeah. So it's not bad at all.
It's pretty quick. But that's pretty much it for Gorechosen. It's in stores right now.
Yes.
Brand new game from Games Workshop just came out this past weekend for us in our timeline.
Yes.
I don't know when you're watching it.
I mean, if you're from the 1800s, you probably.
Yeah. Time travel. Anyway, that's pretty much it for us. I'm AdamHarry from Velocils.
I'm Evan from Dragon Slayer Comics and Fantasy.
It's Evan. He can't talk now. This has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks for watching. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon Slayer Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.